Hey everybody, welcome back to some Terraria. This part you're watching right now is not live. Basically, I was doing some in-between work on getting some hellstone and whatnot, as well as collecting some tattered cloth to try and cause a goblin army so that we could start the next episode with a bang. And then a goblin army started showing up. I didn't get the cloth yet or anything, it was just a random event. And so, I didn't want to go live and just pick up from there because we didn't have the stuff to really make sure the next session was action-packed. But I also don't want to off-screen the Goblin Army. So this part is an unintentional YouTube exclusive. Let's jump right in. Oh, we have a cape now, by the way. It's a winter cape. It just looks nice. It doesn't actually do anything. Traveling Merchant was in town, so I bought it from him because I thought it looked pretty cool. All right, so apparently they're approaching from the west. And from what I've been reading, yep, approaching from the west, it says down there. From what I've been reading, apparently the spike balls you get from these goblins are really good against the Brain of Cthulhu. Again, I don't think I've ever fought the Brain of Cthulhu. I definitely haven't on this difficulty. Oh, right, summon that. But I do love spike balls. I've used them in many a boss fight. Also, another thing I want to do between episodes is collect tons of wood so I can make tons of platforms. So I can make a sky bridge in the west side and not have to, like, take breaks to go get more wood, you know? Okay, the Goblin Army's arrived. Here it comes. I thought they were arriving from the west. Oh, no, they're on both sides now. Okay. Interesting. Okay, close those doors just in case. And I just shot my own guy because I'm an idiot and wasn't paying attention. Whatever, he doesn't take damage anyway. Okay, the guide was slain. Okay, they can actually bash doors open from both directions. That's interesting. They couldn't do that on the regular difficulty. Now, if I could get my hands on some of those spike balls... Wow. Okay, I didn't know they could jump that high. What I was gonna say... Jesus, oh my god. Okay, at least they're not doing much damage to me. There we go. Here's what I'm gonna do. Break that, so that they can't jump up from the outside. It'll mess with their pathfinding more, I hope. There we go. Mess with their range at least. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought a little bit. Is a lot. They're way more aggressive on this than on the normal one. Like, it's not just that there are more of them or that they hit harder. They're more aggressive. There we go. Okay, you can see in the bottom right how many we need to kill. Oh, and they're dropping candy canes too. Okay, that must be because it's December right now. Okay, they actually ripped the door off. The demolitionist is getting some damage in, but he's, yeah, he just died. God, I need some of those spike balls. Did they drop any? Did I get any yet? A few. Because this is where they're perfect. Stuff like this. There we go. See the way they just keep jumping at it. Ooh, they knocked me down. Okay, we're good. All right, I don't want to go deal with that yet. We'll try and clean this up. I don't want them getting at all of my villagers. God, this red balloon is really useful. You know what? If I get in here, I can just rain down from here. This is kind of why I made these, Nope, they're just falling inside the room. Okay, that's annoying. I can still shoot down, though. Although this gun does shoot pretty slowly. This is part of why I made these platforms in here, so that my villagers could shoot down at enemies. It would make them more likely to die as well. However, if they're getting a lot of damage in, then it's worth it. I'm surprised none of them have just climbed up there yet, in the main building. Die. There we go. All right, our health is actually really good now. I think I can just jump right in the fray if I want to for a little bit. All right, I feel fairly safe to open that door. I don't know if I want to leave it open. Ooh, these sorcerers are rough, the way that they can teleport around. Okay, I'm gonna jump down there. I feel pretty safe. Between my grappling hook and my extra high jumps, I can get back up to safety pretty easily. Like that. There we go. So they did a good amount of damage, but I finished off a lot of low health ones. Oh, hold on. They're battering me around. What is it? It's, oh, the magic bolts. I believe I can swat those out of the air if I'm doing this. Yep. Okay. So it's kind of like fireballs. I can swat them. Wish my imp was more on top of this. Really could use his backup. There we go. When he sets the big group on fire like that, he gets a lot of damage in. I don't want to use too many spike balls. That's the thing is, I want to save a lot of them for using against bosses and stuff that it's good against. Or even tougher enemies than these. Because spike balls are kind of a pain to get. I think you only get them... You only get them in good numbers. Ooh, harpoon. You only get them in good numbers from, what's it called? These goblin armies. Power of nature protects you. I actually don't know how much that is. I'm guessing it's armor? Or defense? It is. Okay. It brings me up to 35, which is pretty good. Alright, their archers are a problem. We need to get rid of them. Anyone who does ranged attacks are gonna be a lot more of a problem. Okay, we're more than halfway. I have a decent amount of health if I want to jump in there. Fucking goblin thieves. They're probably taking so much of the money from down there. Harpoon gun. Is that a good gun for this? Right, it's this one. God, that's a weird gun. You know what? This isn't bad for this. Oh, how'd that thief get up here? I guess they can scale walls, maybe. You know what? I actually like the idea of using that a bit. Alright, I gotta manually go find this guy, track this guy down, kill him, he's a problem. There we go. Alright, harpoon gun is actually not bad here then, just because it's close enough that I can keep just hitting them repeatedly. Doesn't take up any ammo. The DPS is pretty good for this point in the game. You, die. There we go. Also, you'll notice, keep getting these Christmas presents is because it's December. I can do something with them, I don't remember what. I actually remember us getting these in our playthrough. God, was it really a full year ago that me and Brandon were playing this? It's weird to think. Now this does miss a lot, as you can see, because it's pretty much just like a vertical pillar going down at them. Also, I think some of them actually hit us because on its way back it hits them and pulls them up. Kill him, there we go. I'd rather not lead them inside too much just because they might get the smart idea to start jumping. I'd rather avoid that. Okay, I'm getting hurt. Drink a potion there. We're at 84%. Alright, I'll fight here a bit. It's harder to get them in one little spot here, I find. 87%. God, those shadow bolts actually hurt a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna come down and just do some damage like this. I'm so used to having a double jump, it feels weird not having it. DPS is much lower from here because it's gotta come all the way back up. Yeah, that sucks. And I'm getting beat up by them. Alright, get back inside. There we go. I gotta get that guy. Alright, we're good, we're good. He teleported, motherfucker. Two of them. Okay, I was able to drink a potion there. I was getting really low, but, you know, you can only drink a potion once per minute. Nope, bash that open. Goblin army's been defeated. Okay, we just need to clean up what's here. They're trying to run away. They're probably gonna take the money with them, so, you know, get some kills on the way out. Okay. Is that it? We got our doors back. Okay, I think that was the whole army. Okay, the music's normal and everything. Sweet. Okay, we made it through that. Holy shit. Okay. I'll take care of like building some more houses in between episodes so that we can get more people moving in. We should be getting the Goblin Tinkerer soon, which will mean I can mix my Lucky Horseshoe with my balloon to get increased jump height as well as no fall damage. I'd also like to use the, I think it was the Goblin Tinkerer Engineer or whatever his name is, who lets you reforge things. If that is, if I am remembering the right guy, then I definitely want to reforge some of my gear to get warding on more of them, which is this bonus of +4 defense. I'd really like to get +4 defense on all of my stuff, if possible, just because I really, 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 really need that defense. But I guess for a little treat, we'll open all these presents. Why not? Yeah, I got Trunks shirt, mask, tree stuff. Okay. The guide is back. Pine block, lame. What is this? Oh, like throwing stars. Might be good. Eggnog, consumable, heals health. Well, I'm not gonna complain about that. Reindeer antlers, vanity. Okay. Candy cane block, lame. Holly can be played. Sure, why not? There you go. Sugar cookie, minor improvements to all stats, increases life regeneration for 30 minutes. That's not bad. Let me just deposit what can be. Okay, got more morning stars and more pine block. All right, none of that was great. Didn't we get candy canes through that whole thing? We got tons of candy canes. What is candy cane under? Am I blind? I wish they always had the colored background. No, I must be blind because I don't see them now. Oh, you know what? It was, aren't candy canes health pickups instead of hearts to be festive? All right, I'm gonna sell most of this vanity stuff because I don't care about it. In a second, I'll be live. Hey everybody, we're back. If you're watching this on YouTube, you were just watching a recorded bit. Now it's like a week later or something and we're live. Okay, so I did more in between work. So here's where we are right now. I did what I said I'd do before, and we just kept getting, what's it called? We kept getting, more Hellstone. So I made the Molten Armor that we were looking for, so I have extra melee damage, as well as really high defense now. Pre-stream logo is still up. I'm great at YouTube. I fixed it. So we have that. Also, I got a winter cape. The traveling salesman was selling it. It's aesthetic. It doesn't actually do anything. It just looks cool. Hey, traveling merchant just arrived again. We have a watch. I forgot that I could just make them, so I made one so we can see the time right here now in game, which is pretty useful while we're underground. Thanks for subscribing, Brandon. Enjoy your dumb emotes. Right, what else did we do? I got the Goblin Engineer because we beat the Goblin Army, which is on screen for YouTube. And that makes the Goblin Tinkerer appear. I bumped into him while I was underground doing the trip to hell to get the stone that I said I'd get. So I ended up getting the Goblin Tinkerer. So I bought the rocket boots. So we have that. You just buy it from him. And I also reforged some of our gear, so we have a lot of defense ups. We have like 3 defense on that. This already had 2 from the beginning. I got a warding shackle, which is 5 defense total. So we're all the way up to 43 defense, which is really, really good for having not beaten the wall of flesh yet. So that's pretty wonderful. So, right, our goals right now, let me double check here. I have them all written down. So we want to check for floating islands. I collected shitloads of wood so we can do that quickly this time. Farm for spelunking potions, we're not ready for that yet. Mix balloon with something in a bottle, then horseshoe. So we need to find something in a bottle. How much defense was it? We have 43 right now, which is really good. All right, what I'm gonna do. How did you not get the Tinkerer's Table? There we go. The one that combines the items? Yeah, it's right there, but you can't combine the balloon with the horseshoe until you have something in a bottle. Because it's got to be something in a balloon that combines with the, what's it called? With the horseshoe. So that's why I haven't done that yet. So we're gonna do the left side of the sky bridge now, which is funny because I didn't. We're good. Sometimes it thinks I'm double-clicking and it tackles with my shield, but I'm not double-clicking. Right, so now we have the fun of doing this again, which lets me catch up on the chat because I barely got to stream this week because I was so busy recording mostly with Brandon, who's actually in the chat right now. Is your current world hard mode or is it still pre? Pre. We beat the first boss and also the optional boss of the Slime King. We are ready for the Brain of Cthulhu. I'm pretty confident in that, especially with the spike balls now, which apparently are quite good for that fight. We also have, we're probably good enough for a few bosses. I don't think we're good enough for like Wall of Flesh yet. We're not quite ready for that. Hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. Sorry, I want to keep building, but I hate this fucking shield sometimes, but the attack with it is good because I gotta stop moving and keep moving like a lot like this. Because if I just keep walking, I'll just fly off. So sometimes it thinks I'm double clicking and I'll just charge off. Hope you're doing good. I love the eye shield though. It's a great dodge item for most of the game. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good accessory. I'm liking it. Brandon, you haven't seen expert mode yet. So this shield that I have, I got from the Eye of Cthulhu. It's a drop that only drops on expert worlds, which is pretty cool. Oh, thanks, Smash Gunner. Smash Gunner just gifted a subscription to Unhandy. That's awesome. Congratulations, Unhandy. Thanks for the bits, Rook. And thank you for the resub, Annoying Wizard. Okay, hold on. We got a floating island here. Do you celebrate Christmas? Kind of. Sometimes I'll, like, go see family. This year we're gonna have to do it in January just because we're not free enough. Everyone's working. Is this a floating lake? I think this might just be a floating lake. Yeah, it's not a floating island, it's just a floating lake, which means no loot. Oh, get the imp staff out. Forgot about that. Harpies are annoying. There we go. That's damage reduction of 33, which is over half of the Brain of Cthulhu's 54 damage. It's nowhere near enough for the Wall of Flesh, though. 150 damage, Jesus. Is that with his ranged attacks, or like if I bump into him? Because I know bumping into the Wall of Flesh does a lot of damage. And plus, I need to prepare hell for when I fight the Wall of Flesh anyway. Because the Wall of Flesh, it's a generally good idea to have a lot of platforms across a lot of hell before you do the Wall of Flesh, because you're gonna be like running backwards while you fight him for the most part. Thanks for following. I'm a fan of many YouTubers. I am as well. How close are we to... I don't know how my imp is actually reaching an enemy there. All right, we need more platform. I collected pretty much 999 wood, because I figured I'd need it. There we go. We can still make more. I think Wall of Flesh is much faster in Expert. That got me bad. Yeah, I figure it probably is. The bosses seem to be way harder. Contact means instant death? Really? Jesus. Jesus. I don't know if I'm allowed to read that name, to be honest. That person who just followed. I don't know if I'm allowed to read it just because of the rules of Twitch. So, you know who you are. Thanks for following. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the stream. Fuck. Oh, I fucked that up really bad. Well. Pretty much everything went wrong, of holding space too long and throwing the grapple in the wrong direction, and then it thought I double tapped, so I sprinted. I gotta say, this shield gets me killed more often than it helps me when it comes to navigation. Alright, we'll get back there in no time. How does it feel to be as dumb as Brandon? I'll never be as dumb as Brandon. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take off the shield while I do this. It's not doing me any favors. It's 2 defense. It's 4 defense total, but still. I'll just take it off for now. There. It's over there for now. It's fine. I'll just ride this. I think it's slightly faster. Die. I do like stomping things, that's fun. Oh, right, get the imp out. That way I can pay less attention. Can we join live, please? Can I join your game? I do want to do multiplayer at some point, but not this. I want to do this legit. So I can't just have people coming in and like fighting the bosses for me and shit, you know? That or randoms are gonna come in and ruin the world because that's what people do, it's the internet. Wall flushes way faster when you're about to defeat it. Okay. Well, maybe the shield charge thing will help me there, actually. Worthy Memes official. Didn't know that the slime mount could stomp like that? Yeah, it's cool, right? It's not the most practical mount in the world, but it's fun. We celebrate them every year. We open presents on the 24th. When you do open presents... Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention again. Sorry. 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 We'll be back there in a second. Chris, yeah, it's same celebration. You open presents under the Christmas tree and everything in Canada as well. It's just here we do it on the 25th of December, not the 24th. So today's the 24th for me right now, and it's Christmas Eve, which is just what we call the day before Christmas. A lot of people get that day off as well. Now, a unique Canadian thing, a holiday that's only in Canada is Boxing Day, which is the 26th. It's just another statutory day off. The floor is the true final boss. Yeah, that instant kills me. That time it was not the shield. Yeah, that time it was me reading the chat, sorry. Let me summon that, just make it a little safer. 150 damage, everything other than the small things it spawns, which deal damage depending on how low the wall's health is. 60 damage at full health, 150 at 25% or lower. God, that's brutal. That's really brutal. Yeah, so, sorry for killing it. It's okay, it's my fault for not paying attention. I wasn't glancing over to the left as much. I thought it was only in English countries. You thought what was only in English countries? Because Canada's an English country. The vast, vast, vast majority of our population only speaks English. All right, back to building, and I will be reading the chat again. You keep typing to me. It's what keeps me from being cripplingly depressed while I build this stupid bridge. I know it's the most boring thing in the world, but it's pretty much required. You pretty much need to do it just to get a bunch of really good items. I'm in California. I am in Southern Ontario. Not Ontario, California. I know there's a place in California called Ontario. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Thanks for the tier 1 subscription. Oh! Oh, I can say your name! Oh, man. Okay, so, to explain, it's Captain Otterspotter, which is a great name. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna say what your name looks like if it's all in lowercase, because my alerts tell me all names in lowercase. I'm just gonna say it and hope that any Twitch moderator who might check this later understands the context because I'm explaining it now. I thought I couldn't say your name because in lowercase, it's CP Totterspotter. Totter as in a toddler, spotter as in you're looking for them, CP as in the acronym for child porn. You might want to change your username. Just get rid of the CP part and it'll be totally fine. So that's why I didn't read it before. Sorry if you thought I was just being weird or rude. Yeah, your name in lowercase is really unfortunate. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, in all lowercase, it looks really bad because my website that tells me like when people follow me and stuff, it displays usernames in all lowercase. Yeah, so yeah, that's why I didn't say your name out loud. I was afraid it'd be against terms of service or something. I mean, you don't need to change your name or anything. It's up to you. It's just, you know, I'm sure I'm not gonna be the only one who's making that mistake, and I don't want, like, a moderator to take your name the wrong way. All right. I'm gonna have to go through here and shoot upwards at some point. Yeah. Oh, there's a tree coming up. We're gonna have to raise up anyway. Okay. I had to cut so many fucking trees between episodes. Just so that I could make this stupid bridge. It is unbelievable how much wood you need for this. Oh. Okay, gravity is getting affected. I shouldn't go any higher, because then I'm just asking to constantly get in fights with harpies and stuff. Fuck. Oh, come on. Okay, I have a Molten Nimble Fury now, which is pretty cool. It's a good bow. What was... There we go, H. Okay. I was trying to remember what the button was for drinking a potion. There. I really... See, I was trying not to go so high that I would aggro harpies, because harpies on this difficulty are actually pretty tough. All right, almost at a platform. Let's make more. Soul-crushingly boring, huh? Here, I'll entertain you. Knock, knock. No! I refuse. All right, I'm curious. Who's there? If you purchase the tool belt from the Goblin, I believe it's called Block Placer from the Traveling Merchant, you can move a full non-boot Hermes speed while building without slowing down. That's cool. I mean, I can't think of a use for that outside of building this bridge, though, and I'm basically done. Don't you fucking fuck this up for me, Harpy. God damn it. They hit so hard. I have, like, what, 39? I have 39 defense without my shield. And they still hit this hard. God damn. Fucker. Every time they hit me, it throws my platforms off. Okay, I'm gonna die if I don't drink another potion. This is why I really didn't want to go this high up. I make so much less progress. Harpies are annoying? I know, right? Got the whole week off. Nice. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. I'm not celebrating until January this year just because my whole family is like really busy. So we're just gonna get together and have a dinner in January. We exchange a few gifts here and there, but the whole family, none of us have basically any money. And so the gift exchange, we haven't really done that since we were quite a bit younger. We'll give a little bit of gifts here and there. Like my sister got me this nice tabletop grill the other year, which is really awesome. I use it all the time. I didn't have the money to get them anything, unfortunately, but you know, when I can here and there, send them games on Steam and stuff. Especially my mom, she really likes that stuff. Sent her the Talisman game on, I think I sent her the Talisman game on Steam at least. I sent her something, but the game for Talisman, like the old board game, we used to, growing up, we used to play that board game all the time, so I sent her the Steam version of it, which is really good, actually. He did never learn how to read. I probably said something wrong. Did you not see the 5,500 bits? Keep in mind, guys, the notifications are silent. I don't see, like, I need to be looking at it, and I'm kind of looking at the bridge. But that's a shitload of bits. I'll read that in a second when I know I'm safe. Am I over the ocean yet? No. Fuck, I'm getting attacked again. I just don't want to fly off the bridge and have to walk all the way back here because I was reading a notification. I'll read it in 1 second, whoever sent that to me. Oh, God damn it. Come on. Fuck. I gotta run all the way back. How's Expert being? Haven't caught a stream since the second one. It's rough, but we're doing it. Alright, I think I can safely have the shield at this point. We're almost done the bridge. Let me read that. Zobik sends... Oh, let me get on the bridge real quick. There we go. There we go. Zobik sends 5,500 bits. Jesus Christ. Charity, charity, charity. Here's some bits for the holiday. Hashtag charity. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll occasionally put down some of these.